At Discord, the gaming chat app that rivals Slack. In the summer of 2015, while most entrepreneurs were chasing the latest social media trend or trying to build the next Uber for something, Jason Citron was sitting in his San Francisco office staring at a fundamental problem that millions of gamers faced every day. Communication during gaming was broken, fragmented across multiple platforms, and frankly, it sucked. Gamers were juggling Skype for voice calls, which dropped constantly during crucial moments, IRC for text chat that felt like it belonged in the 1990s, TeamSpeak for guild coordination that required server management most people couldn't handle, and Ventrilo for raids that sounded like everyone was talking through a tin can. Citron, who had already built and sold one gaming company, wasn't just observing this problem from the outside, he was living it. As an avid gamer himself, he experienced firsthand the frustration of trying to coordinate with friends across different games, different platforms, and different continents. The existing solutions weren't just inadequate, they were actively hurting the gaming experience. Voice quality was poor, setup was complicated, servers crashed during peak hours, and switching between games meant rebuilding your entire communication setup. But Citron saw something that others missed. This wasn't just a gaming problem, it was a generational communication problem. Digital natives who had grown up gaming wanted to communicate the same way they played, seamlessly, instantly, and without barriers. They didn't want to schedule calls or send formal invitations. They wanted to drop into conversations the same way they dropped into games. Jason Citron's journey to Discord wasn't his first rodeo in the gaming industry, and his previous experience would prove crucial in understanding what gamers actually needed versus what they said they wanted. His first company, Aurora Faint, launched in 2008 as one of the early iPhone gaming companies, creating social gaming experiences before anyone really understood what mobile gaming could become. The company pivoted multiple times, eventually becoming OpenFaint, which became one of the largest social gaming platforms on mobile, powering games for over 300 million users, before being acquired by GRE for 104 million in 2011. But Citron's next venture, Fates Forever, would teach him the harsh lessons that would directly inform Discord's creation. Launched in 2014, Fates Forever was designed as a tablet-first MOBA, a multiplayer online battle arena game optimized for touch controls rather than mouse and keyboard. The game itself was technically impressive and received positive reviews for its innovative approach to bringing complex PC gaming experiences to tablets. However, it failed commercially, struggling to find its audience in a market dominated by established PC MOBAs like League of Legends and Dota 2. But the failure of Fates Forever revealed something crucial to Citron. The most engaged users weren't just playing the game, they were talking about it, strategizing about it, and building communities around it. The communication tools available to these communities were primitive, unreliable, and created more friction than connection. Citron realized that maybe the game wasn't the product, maybe the community was. The founding of Discord in 2015 represented a fundamental shift in thinking about digital communication, moving away from the corporate-focused tools that dominated the market towards something built specifically for how younger generations naturally wanted to interact online. Citron partnered with Stan Vishnevsky, Aurora Faint's former CTO, who brought deep technical expertise in building scalable, real-time communication systems. Their vision was deceptively simple: create a communication platform that combined the best aspects of voice chat, text messaging, and community building without any of the complexity, cost, or technical barriers that made existing solutions so frustrating. They wanted voice chat that was crystal clear and never dropped calls, text chat that was fast and searchable, and server management that was so simple that any 13-year-old could set up a community for their friends. The initial development focused obsessively on voice quality. If Discord couldn't deliver better voice chat than Skype, TeamSpeak, or Ventrilo, nothing else would matter. They built their own voice technology from the ground up, implementing advanced audio codecs, automatic gain control, noise suppression, and echo cancellation that worked seamlessly without user configuration. The browser-based architecture was revolutionary for its time. While competitors required downloading and installing separate applications, Discord worked instantly in any web browser, removing the friction that prevented casual users from joining voice chats. The server concept barred
borrowed from IRC and TeamSpeak, but simplified the user experience dramatically. Creating a server took seconds, inviting friends required only sharing a link, and managing permissions was intuitive enough that communities could self-organize without technical expertise. Discord's launch strategy demonstrated sophisticated understanding of network effects and viral growth mechanics, focusing on organic adoption within gaming communities rather than expensive marketing campaigns or aggressive user acquisition tactics. The team initially seeded Discord within their own gaming communities, using it for their personal gaming sessions and gradually inviting friends, streamers, and game developers to try the platform. They gave early access to popular Twitch streamers and YouTube content creators, understanding that these influencers would naturally showcase Discord during their streams and videos, providing authentic product demonstrations to millions of potential users. The Reddit strategy proved particularly effective. Citron and his team actively participated in gaming subreddits, not as marketers pushing their product, but as genuine community members who happened to have built a tool that solved common problems discussed in these forums. When Reddit users complained about Skype dropping calls during important gaming moments or TeamSpeak servers crashing, Discord team members would organically suggest trying their platform, often providing personal setup assistance to ensure positive first experiences. The competitive pricing strategy was radical for its time. Discord offered unlimited voice chat, text messaging, and server creation completely free, with no artificial limitations on users, channels, or message history that plagued competitors. This freemium model was sustainable because of their efficient technical architecture and their long-term vision of monetizing through optional premium features rather than restricting core functionality. The viral growth mechanics were built into the product itself. Every Discord server was essentially a mini community that naturally attracted new users through friend networks, game-specific servers, and shared interests.
The explosive growth phase from 2016 to 2018 showcased Discord's ability to evolve beyond its gaming origins while maintaining the core user experience that made it special, expanding into new communities and use cases without losing focus or diluting the product. By early 2016, Discord had reached 1 million registered users. But more importantly, those users were highly engaged, spending hours daily in voice channels and generating millions of messages per month. The platform's growth accelerated dramatically as gaming communities began migrating entire guilds, clans, and friend groups from fragmented communication setups to unified Discord servers. Major esports organizations started using Discord for team coordination, tournament organization, and fan engagement, providing high-profile validation for the platform's capabilities. Gaming companies began creating official Discord servers for their games, recognizing that Discord had become the de facto communication platform for their most engaged users. The bot ecosystem emerged organically as developers created tools to enhance Discord servers with music playback, moderation assistance, game statistics integration, and custom functionality that extended the platform's capabilities without requiring Discord to build every feature internally. Educational communities began adopting Discord for study groups, online classes, and academic discussions, attracted by the same ease of use and community features that appealed to gamers. Creative communities, artists, writers, musicians, and content creators found that Discord's combination of voice, text, and file sharing made it ideal for collaborative projects and creative feedback. Hobby communities from cryptocurrency trading to fitness groups discovered that Discord's server structure naturally supported niche interests and passionate communities. By the end of 2017, Discord had grown to 87 million registered users with 25 million daily active users, demonstrating that their platform had transcended gaming to become a broader communication tool for digital natives. The technical innovations and infrastructure investments that powered Discord's massive scale demonstrated the team's commitment to reliability and performance, solving complex engineering challenges that had plagued digital communication platforms for decades. Discord's voice technology represented a significant leap forward in real-time audio processing, implementing custom audio codecs that delivered crystal-clear voice quality while using minimal bandwidth, crucial for gamers with varying internet connection speeds around the world. Their global infrastructure included strategically positioned voice servers across multiple continents, ensuring low latency for voice chat regardless of geographic location and automatically routing users to optimal servers for the best possible experience. The message delivery system was architected for instant synchronization across all devices, ensuring that conversations flowed seamlessly, whether users were on desktop applications, mobile apps, or web browsers. Advanced spam detection and content moderation systems protected communities from abuse while preserving the open, welcoming atmosphere that made Discord communities thrive. The platform's uptime consistently exceeded 99.9%, a remarkable achievement for a real-time communication service handling billions of messages and millions of simultaneous voice connections. Mobile applications launched in 2016 extended Discord's reach beyond desktop gaming, allowing users to stay connected to their communities anywhere and contributing significantly to increased daily engagement. The notification system was sophisticated enough to handle complex server hierarchies and user preferences without overwhelming users with irrelevant alerts, a crucial balance for maintaining engagement without creating notification fatigue. Screen sharing and video calling features added in 2017 transformed Discord from a voice and text platform into a comprehensive communication suite that could handle everything from casual conversations to formal presentations. The business model evolution and funding rounds revealed Discord's strategic thinking about sustainable growth and long-term value creation, balancing user experience with revenue generation in ways that maintained community trust and platform integrity. Discord's Series A funding round in January 2016 raised $20 million from Greylock Partners and Benchmark, providing resources to scale infrastructure and expand the development team, while validating the platform's potential beyond gaming. The introduction of Discord Nitro in 2017 demonstrated a thoughtful approach to monetization. Rather than restricting core features or inserting advertisements, Nitro offered premium enhancements like higher quality voice chat, larger file uploads, custom emoji across servers, and animated avatars that enhance the user experience without creating barriers for free users. The subscription model proved immediately successful, generating millions in monthly recurring revenue while maintaining Discord's commitment to keeping essential communication features free for everyone. Series B funding in December 2017 brought in $50 million, enabling international expansion and supporting the platform's growth beyond English-speaking markets. Discord's approach to advertising was carefully considered, rather than implementing traditional display ads that could disrupt communication flows. They focused on partnerships with game developers and sponsored server discovery that felt native to the platform experience. The Nitro Games Library, launched in 2018, offered subscribers access to a curated collection of premium games, creating additional value for paid users while generating revenue-sharing opportunities with game developers. By 2018, Discord's valuation had reached $1.65 billion, reflecting investor confidence in the platform's ability to capture and monetize the digital communication market for younger demographics. The competitive landscape and market positioning challenges forced Discord to continuously innovate and differentiate, while established players like Slack, Microsoft Teams, and traditional gaming communication tools responded to Discord's success. Slack's dominance in workplace communication represented both a threat and an opportunity. While Slack focused on formal business communication with structured workflows and enterprise features, Discord carved out the informal, community-driven communication space that Slack's corporate focus couldn't effectively address. Microsoft's acquisition of Skype and development of Teams created significant competitive pressure, particularly as Microsoft leveraged Xbox integration and Windows platform advantages to promote their communication tools to gamers. Traditional gaming communication platforms like TeamSpeak and Ventrilo initially dismissed Discord as a simplified solution for casual gamers, but Discord's superior user experience and zero-cost model gradually eroded their market share among serious gaming communities. The emergence of competitor platforms specifically targeting Discord's success, including gaming-focused communication tools and community platforms, validated Discord's market position while forcing continuous innovation to maintain competitive advantages. Discord's response to competition focused on deepening community engagement rather than feature-for-feature matching. They prioritized user experience improvements, community moderation tools, and platform stability over flashy new features that might compromise
compromise their core value proposition. The company's international expansion strategy acknowledged that communication preferences varied across cultures and regions, requiring localized approaches to user acquisition and community building in markets dominated by different platforms and social norms.
The cultural impact and community transformation that Discord enabled represented a fundamental shift in how digital natives communicate, collaborate, and build relationships online, extending far beyond gaming into education, creativity, activism, and social connection. Discord servers became digital third places, community spaces that provided social interaction and belonging outside of work and home environments, particularly crucial for younger users who were spending increasing amounts of time online. The platform's role during the COVID-19 pandemic demonstrated its broader social value as schools, friend groups, professional organizations, and hobbyist communities relied on Discord to maintain connections during lockdowns and social distancing. Educational institutions discovered that Discord's informal communication style and community features made it more effective than traditional video conferencing tools for student engagement, study groups, and maintaining classroom communities in remote learning environments. Creative communities found that Discord's combination of voice chat, screen sharing, and file exchange made it ideal for collaborative projects, creative feedback, and skill development across time zones and geographic boundaries. Social movements and activist organizations adopted Discord for organizing, coordination, and community building, appreciating the platform's resistance to traditional social media algorithms and corporate censorship concerns. The phenomenon of parasocial relationships between content creators and their audiences evolved through Discord, as creators used the platform to build more intimate, ongoing relationships with supporters beyond the limitations of streaming platforms or social media posts. Mental health communities, support groups, and online therapy initiatives found that Discord's persistent community structure provided ongoing support and connection that complemented traditional therapeutic approaches. By 2022, Discord hosted millions of communities covering virtually every conceivable interest, hobby, profession, and identity group, demonstrating its evolution from a gaming chat application into essential infrastructure for digital community building and social connection in the modern internet age.